What's going on, guys? It's Darius, and today I'm bringing you guys another Final Fantasy 15 video. Now this video is actually just going to be going over and looking at the new trailer that just came out for Final Fantasy 15, and I believe that they showed at TwitchCon 2016, where they basically just actually show you what the actual death spell in Final Fantasy 15 looks like. So they start off the video basically just showing Noctis going against an enemy in Dusky, and he's using regular spells like thunder and whatnot, but then he actually switches over to death spell. And as you can see, he basically has to equip something called the Ring of the Lucy that basically allows him to use the death spell. Now apparently this spell is actually only exclusive to Noctis. He's the only one that can use it, and basically what it does is, obviously like in other Final Fantasy games, it basically grants or casts the death spell instantly on any enemy that he actually chooses to use it on. Now it seems like it's more effective on monsters or enemies that are of smaller stature compared to enemies like the Iron Giant that you will see later on in the video that are much bigger and have a much bigger health pool or HP bar. So basically, again, he just uses it, and basically over time you'll see the enemies start to shrivel up and they'll basically just die like that. And then I think also, if you see earlier on, or if you see right next to Noctis, when he successfully pulls this off, he gains about 2000 HP. So it is something where, you know, he can just kill someone and instantly gain some health back. The only drawback to this spell is that you can be knocked out of it, and you do seem to be stationary while doing it, so you have to be in a very good position in order to actually pull this spell off. And in the video they actually show how, again, you can use warp abilities, you can warp to different places as usual that you would probably do, and you can cast this spell. Now again, this is obviously going to be something that you have to make sure that you use from a great distance, especially when the enemies get much bigger. I'm not actually sure how long it takes, like precisely for each enemy, but as you can see later on, it does take a long time for death to actually work on enemies like the Iron Giant. And it's actually cool that you're actually able to pull stuff off like this on the Iron Giant, and I can definitely see how death will come in handy when going against big enemies like that, because as you can see later on, the whole crew is basically just trying to take on the Iron Giant and trying to distract him while Noctis puts spell on him. Now, I can't really tell for sure because in all the clips that he does, it doesn't really show him only doing it while the other people or the other party members aren't damaging him. I'm pretty sure while he uses spell, there's a little bit of HP loss. So again, this spell isn't going to be something where it just absolutely drains the enemy's health. It's probably going to do like 200 damage per second or whatever, maybe every 2 seconds. But if you are able to pull this thing off and be in a good position, it will just absolutely destroy the enemy. They'll just be dead. They'll literally disintegrate. You actually literally see them shrivel up in front of you like a raisin. It's actually pretty weird. But the effect that happens while you use it is pretty damn nice. It's kind of reminiscent of when you summon Rama. The whole screen becomes dark, the sky becomes dark, it becomes really cloudy, there's like a grayscale over everything, and it's like this purple mist or these purple particles that come out of Noctis and out of the enemy, just basically showing that the spell is working. But yeah, this seems like a really cool ability. I think the only thing I'm a little worried about is that once you get this spell, that basically every enemy in the game, unless, you know, later on in the game obviously the enemies get bigger and stronger and harder to pull death upon, it seems as though as soon as you get death, the enemies basically just become nothing, because death literally works almost instantly on the earlier enemies, the enemies that aren't that big. Hopefully it's not going to be that easy, and hopefully the only reason why it seems that way in this video is because maybe they've leveled up the death spell pretty early just to show off how strong it can be, but we'll just have to see. But let me know what you guys think of the death spell. Do you like how it looks? Do you think it should be handled a different way, or are you just really excited to just try it out in general? You're gonna save your judgment for it. I personally think it's really cool. Again, I just hope that it's not that easy to just kill things earlier on. It's obviously going to be measured by enemy size, but again, I hope you have to upgrade it to be that effective, because it kind of seems a little OP that you're able to just suck the life out of enemies that fast earlier on, and then you can actually do it out of some of the bigger enemies in the game, like the bigger gorillas and the bigger robot enemies from the Magitech army. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys think of all this down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please share with other people who are not aware of this news. Please subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.